Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in front of the other Southern District of New York courthouse. Today, Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. We're halfway through the day, and it's been Capricorn Clark all day on the stand. On direct, she described a number of incidents, including being kidnapped with a gun in the car to Kid Cudi's house, where she called Cassie on the burner phone. She also described in great detail being accused of having stolen jewelry from Jacob the jeweler. I think this was during a white party at the Hamptons. She had the jewels, and then she didn't have the jewels, and for 5 straight days she was taken to an empty office building on Broadway and given a lie detector test by a guy she said was as big as 2 linebackers, but she didn't know his name. The idea being that if she failed the test, she would be dumped in the East River. This was the quote. Now, when we broke for lunch, she had sort of broken down at the beginning of the cross-examination by Mark Agnifilo, the lead attorney for Sean Combs. He's usually a pretty kind of Columbo-like cross-examiner, but he got to her by saying, "You had a crush on him, didn't you?" And she said, "I mean," she called him Chalk, as in chocolate, apparently. But she also said that he was he'd broken the glass ceiling and was quite an entrepreneur. So we'll see how she collects herself. The lunch break is longer than usual. The government has said that their case may be done in 5 weeks rather than 6. There was a sigh of relief among many of the journalists, but we're covering it. We're also covering. We came over here to 40 to cover some other cases. There's a tennis pro tour case about threats made to players, apparently, for starting another union. There's a Malcolm X case. And there's another criminal case that we came to check. Might as well, since we're out here, show behind us the tall building there. That's where the U.S. Attorney's office now. That's where they're planning out their day's direct presentations. And now apparently it's going to be shorter than they thought. But where's it all headed? Well, check out Inner City Press. We're putting stuff on Patreon. We did this morning. Putting stuff on Substack. We have a book about week 2, and there'll be one about week 3. But we've got to go back in for the cross of Capricorn Clark. Inner City Press. To be continued.